Today is also auspicious day of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj disappearance day. But I think that I have told so many things about Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, first day or second day. So you remember, by the grace of Nityananda Prabhu, he had so much a strong faith in Nityananda Prabhu. By his mercy, he went to Vrindavan. He saw Vrindavan so beautiful, as it was in Krishna time. He saw Govinda Gopinath Madan Mohan. He met with Rup Sanatan. He received, he was inspired pure Gopi Prem in his heart by Nityananda Prabhu. He has described it. Even so wretched, if anyone takes the shelter of lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu, he is Baladev Prabhu, giving spiritual strength, so he is Baladev Prabhu. If anyone takes shelter, neglected by whole world, no harm, Nityananda Prabhu will be merciful to him, and he will inspire everything. Today is also the birth date of Raghunath Das Goswami. We will try to remember his life, so that we may learn something how to develop our Krishna consciousness. How he came in a very rich family, how she was married to a very beautiful lady with in whole India, very beautiful and qualified. He was like a son of king, but even he left all, became street beggar, and how he received Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lotus Feet and Nityananda Prabhu, and how he became like so developed, like Raghunath Das Goswami, being in Radhakund. First he was in Puri, and then he went. He had 2 times darshan before giving up his all wife and wealth and everything. How he met him, and what teachings were for him from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How he met Nityananda Prabhu. How he was blessed by Nityananda Prabhu. In a very little brief, or Brahmachari Hari Priya will narrate all these things. He has heard me so many times. Naveen could have done, but he is now one-legged, so he cannot stand up. So this Hari Priya should tell all the teachings and all these things, how he served Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha and Krishna and went to Radha. Very briefly, not so much. All devotees of Mathura are remembering, because in this very auspicious day, you want to call all, and I used to order them all Brahmachari. Oh Nami, oh Hari Priya, oh Premananda, oh Subhananda, Sudhanya, and this to tell. I'm to speak on Raghunath Das Brahma, Raghunath Das Vishnu Priya Devi, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Oh, one thing marvelous today is Vasanta. What is Vasanta? For anyone. What is Vasanta Pancami? But I will tell Pinkila. You should tell 15 minutes, it will be 7 minutes. 2 minutes I will stay on button.
ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। First of all, I offer my unlimited, humble, prostrated obeisances unto my spiritual master, then to all assembled Vaishnavas. As per the order of Gurudev, I'll try to narrate the story of Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath Das Goswami was one of the principal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who appeared in the village named Saptagram, that is in now east of West Bengal. West Bengal. His father, there were two brothers, Hiranya Majumdar and Govardhan Majumdar, but among them there was only one son. They were a landlord. It has been stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita that their annual income at that time was 12 lakh golden coins. They were so rich, but so you can imagine the status of Raghunath Das Goswami. When he was child, very small, that time he got the association of Haridas Thakur. He lived with him. Haridas Thakur at that time used to live with Yadunandanachari. Yadunandanachari is known as his Mantra Pradata Guru, that is Diksha Guru. By the association of Haridas Thakur, he knew many things about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By hearing about Mahaprabhu, he naturally became attracted to Mahaprabhu. Later on in his childhood, twice he got the chance to meet with Mahaprabhu. He wanted to leave the home, but Mahaprabhu said him, telling about in the home of Advaita Acharya. Mahaprabhu said that don't leave your home now. Said, reciting a prayer, Jao ghar jao na ho batul, kame kame pabe tumhe bhava sindhukul. Don't act as a madman right now. You go back to your home. Gradually, when you will become qualified, then you will be able to give up your natural life. What you could do? Kame kame pabe tumhe bhava sindhukul. ভালো না খাইবে আর ভালো না করিবে মানি মানত হয়ে নাম সদা অন্তরে কর মিথ্যা বাহ্য লোক ব্যবহার অচিরাতে কৃষ্ণ করবে। I explained first was that don't act like a madman. Batul means madman. Gradually, after he said that antare karo nishtha bahya lok ব্যবহার bhal na khaibe bhal na poribe. Don't eat so nice prasadam and don't wear so nicely, very opulent garments. Don't take golden earrings, golden family mangoes, golden everything. Don't take anything. Antare karo nishtha, very costly clothes, very Antare karo nishtha bahya lok ব্যবহার. This is particularly the instruction for Grihastha Vaishnavas. So within your heart, you should have firm conviction, you have deep attachment with Krishna. But externally, because you are living in a society, you are not in this renowned order of life, so you have some relationship with the people of society to act accordingly. But within inside, you should be fully dedicated to the Krishna. Antare karo nishtha bahya lok vyavahar achirate Krishna tuma koriben uddhar. Krishna within a short period, achirat means not in a long time. Very soon he will make you cross this material world. So he was acting like that. As Gurudev said that he was married to the most beautiful woman at that time. His parents did a lot to check the Raghunath Goswami's feeling towards Mahaprabhu and Krishna, but ultimately they couldn't. In Panihati, we read in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, taking all his associates, was doing Nagar Sankirtan. I mean, he was moving village to village. So when he reached to Panihati and Raghunath Goswami heard about this, he also went there with all his associates. I mean, he was a son of landlord. He had owned everything, armies and everything. With his associates, he went to meet Nityananda Prabhu in Panihati. There he was standing very far from Nityananda Prabhu, but Nityananda Prabhu could see him. He was not approaching Nityananda Prabhu, but Nityananda Prabhu told somebody to go and bring that boy. When he came, I'll try to say in brief. He said, "You are a thief." Why? Thief has two meanings. One is that you have not something and you try to steal something. Then you are called a thief. Other meaning is that you have stolen something and you are not saying anybody that, oh, I have stolen it. Prabhupada says the meaning here is that Raghunath Goswami, he was not bereft of the Krishna flame or love towards Mahaprabhu. He had that. But he was keeping it stealthily. That's why Nityananda Prabhu told, you are a thief. He wanted to say the glories of Raghunath Goswami, that he is a really bona fide devotee of Mahaprabhu. He has that love for Mahaprabhu. So he said, you are a thief, so that I will punish you. So what will be that punishment? Raghunath Goswami asked, said, tomorrow you will have to feed all these parties, all these people who are coming in my party. What? Said, Dahi Chura. Same day. Yes. It was Dahi Chura. Chira we say flat rice plus curd and milk. So Raghunath Goswami, he was a rich person. He had his associates. He sent his person and they collected everything. And that day the feast was done. And there is a big story how Nityananda Prabhu called Mahaprabhu there, how people were standing in the, even they were so rushed that there were no place to stand up even. They were standing in water. And everybody was fully satisfied. After the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu there from Puri at a glance, and after that he took Mahaprasadam and again he came out of sight and went to Puri. All saw that Mahaprabhu is now here with Nityananda Prabhu taking him. So they were so much happy and taking the remnants of Mahaprabhu and Nityananda. In this way, he received the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Like Krishna Swaraj Goswami, they say by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, we can cross this material world. So he also received the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. And after that, he could give up his household life. There is story how he was acting like a material, person who is totally engaged in the household life. But within inside, he had that full conviction. So his father and mother, parents, they were thinking now he is a normal person. He's no more a devotee. Once in the late night, Yadunandanacharya sent somebody to Raghunath Das Goswami. Oh, his wife, his mother told his husband that why you are not binding him in iron chains. He replied that anyone cannot bind in chains and keep anyone
who has some link with it. Even we made a very beautiful chain of white, very, very beautiful white. But that chain could not bind him. So we could not do anything. So let's what Krishna has to do. And they,
One night, Yadunandana Acharya sent a person to Raghunath Goswami's house saying that the priest who was doing the worshipping of the deity in Yadunandana Acharya house, he was absent, he went away. So he wanted somebody.
you can tell.
So Raghunath Goswami taking this opportunity, he went to see Yadunandana Acharya. The guards who were there, they didn't take Raghunath Goswami thinking that he's going to Yadunandana Acharya house. But Raghunath Goswami he took the opportunity and instead of going to Yadunandana house, he left. So he was going not through the main path. He was going through the jungle so that even if the father sends the army to catch hold of him, so he can't find him. So he was traveling to Jagannath Puri without, let's say, for 12 days. Within 12 days, I think he reached Jagannath Puri, and in that he took thrice or four times something like he is going somewhere, somebody is milking, he will drink the milk, that's all. No solid food. This way he reached to Jagannath Puri and surrendered himself at the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. Then Mahaprabhu embraced him, blessed him. Then he offered Raghunath Goswami at the lotus feet of Sarup Damodar. There he learned all the
What he told when embracing. Oh, you have come out of very big uh, well of
Sansa.
stones. The well is full of stones. How do you tell from that well? What is that tool? The love and affection for family and family love and affection. Well, so much beautiful. Why? So love and affection for his parents and others, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, telling it like tools. So why? The tool is better in one sense that we can give up very easily. But it is very, 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 very what? Difficult to give up this thing. They will be entangled for all this. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, oh, how beautiful Krishna has done mercy to you. And you have left this his soul, peace, and you have come to me. At first he has warned him not to come, but now he is encouraging him. Why? At that time he was not so strong. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw that in future he may fall, he may come to his family. So he should be strong. That is why he gave a chance that you should be there, going on, go on doing all these things, but inner, not outward. And you should not quarrel with anyone, so that I am a very simple person, having no quality, nothing, no devotional. Thus, they will not care for you, and you can develop in the meantime your concept. And when you will be so strong, then you can easily come to it. So, we should not follow the same thing. We should try to follow. We should be very strong, enough strong in Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, you are seeing that so many devotees nowadays going on, falling. We cannot rely on them. That how many days we will be in this uh, sannyas phase. We see that living in Krishna consciousness, even more than 30 years, well honored, well reputed person, and they go. So, generally in our line, we have never seen. Never. But nowadays, it is going on because there is not a strictly following all this. So, be in householder life and be strong, and then after that, you may be strong, then enough, you can take enough. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, you will be the example of falling down, like all are here. Never. Otherwise, your whole life is this spoiled. Don't try to imitate Acharya to give initiation to all. Or take first initiation and please develop your Krishna consciousness. That by seeing you, all can tell Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So happy, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, like Swamiji himself, where he went, all used to tell Hare Krishna. No use of giving them Hare Krishna mantra or initiation. This is it. Initiation. When heart admits that he is my Guru, and that person should always give him pure Krishna consciousness. Those who are giving what what Swamiji wrote on the red devotion, this devotion gap, unallied devotion. He is only good. Only giving Krishna mantra in ear, I don't think that he is spiritual good, worldly good. Those who can give with unallied by devotion of Krishna, and my heart accept that he is my Guru, then he will follow all his career. How to follow the rules and regulations, how to develop Krishna consciousness, and really Krishna consciousness, and his. So we should try to follow Raghunath Das Goswami, and how he, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave it in the hands of Sarup Damodar, and how he was following so Vairagya. Perhaps you know all, but he should explain.
So in Jagannath Puri, he was staying with Sarup Damodar. There he started doing very high standard of austerities, Vairagya. When his father knew that my son has gone to Jagannath Puri, he sent some servant along with some money to go and give. If he wants to stay here, no problem. Give this money to him and he will utilize for his purpose. Raghunath Das Goswami, initially he accepted the money, but he was not utilizing for himself. He was utilizing those money for the service of Krishna. Krishna and Krishna's devotees.
And after 2 days we refused, because this is the money from Bishai. If we will use, you will also be Bishai. So we should not give to that thing. Even a grain of Bishai will make you falling down. So always be careful. Like
There is a prayer, Pisayir अन्न खैले चित्त होय मलिन, मलिन चित्ते हाँ विषयी अन्न खैले मलिन होय मन, मलिन मन होले कृष्ण न होय स्मरण. If somebody is accepting something from materialistic person and he is utilizing for himself, then his mind will become disturbed, and in such a disturbed mind he cannot remember Krishna at all. So hearing it, Raghunath Das Goswami stopped utilizing that money even for the service of Vaishnavas. Then he used to, when Mahaprabhu heard this, he became very happy. Then he started sitting at the gate of Jagannath temple in order to get some bhiksha at Singhdwar. After doing some time that, he started thinking, oh, this is like a prostitution. Every day I am sitting here and those I'm seeing, that person gave me bhiksha yesterday, so he will give me today also. So this is kind of prostitution. Later on he left that too. Now he started to take, in Jagannath temple there is a market of prasadam. Whatever prasadam is not sold there, they just throw it away. The cows eat it, and the remnants of cows, which was really, you can say, rotten, Raghunath Das Goswami used to take those rotten rice and he used to bring it to his own place, wash it, add some salt, use it. When Mahaprabhu knew it, he became very, very glad. Once he himself came to the place where he was staying and he was just about to have that prasadam, Mahaprabhu himself took one morsel from his plate and ate it, and he embraced Raghunath Das Goswami. He became so pleased. So this way he spent his life with Jagannath Puri. He learned all the deep secrets of bhajan from Sarup Damodar. When Mahaprabhu and his associates left this mortal world and went to the eternal abode, Raghunath Das Goswami went to Vrindavan.
To die. To die jumping in Jamuna either.
There he was feeling so much separation that he was planning to suicide. He was thinking whether I will throw myself from the top of Govardhan cliff or I will throw myself in the Jamuna. So this way I will end my life. Then Raghunath Das, Sanatan Goswami and Rup Goswami consoled him and said, no, this is not the proper way. So Raghunath Das Goswami started living at the bank of, generally he was living at the bank of Radhakund, but coming, going, always associating with Rup and Sanatan. There I will like to say what kind of dham nishtha he had. He is praying that even throughout the day, I have to talk to a materialistic person here in Braj. I would accept that, but I won't leave this Braj. This is the kind of nishtha that we require for bhajan. But he says, he depicts that it is more important of the association of Vaishnavas. Because when Rupa and Sanatan they departed from this material world, he says that the same Giriraj Govardhan is like a python. He is just to swallow me. So I mean, the dham is really necessary, but if there is no sadhu sangha, then that dham for ordinary jivas is not so much useful. So sadhu sang is the real thing that we should aspire for in our life. Raghunath Das Goswami is staying at the bank of Radhakund. He did a great bhajan that we all know how he composed so many verses there. He composed Manas Diksha for us to teach the wicked mind. Many things he did. Later on, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami approached him. He taught all the teachings of Mahaprabhu and whatever he heard from Sarup Damodar to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. And by the mercy of Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami mentioned all these things in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
So he also best book is
Vilap Pushpanjali.
You should try to read it. रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी की
जय।
एक दो कीर्तन संबंध नहीं ज्ञान বৃথা জন্ম গেল তার, সে সম্বন্ধ নাহি যার। বৃথা জন্ম ওরে মন সেই পশু বড় দুরাচার, সেই পশু বড় সেই পশু বড় দুরাচার, সেই পশু নিতাই না বলিলা মুখে, মজিল সংসার সুখে। নিতাই না বলিলা মুখে, মজিল সংসার সুখে। বিদ্যা কুলে কি করিবে তাই, বিদ্যা কুলে কি করিবে তাই, বিদ্যা কুলে কি করিবে তাই, বিদ্যা অহংকারে মত্ত হইয়া নিতাই পদ পাশরিয়া, অহংকারে মত্ত হইয়া, অহংকারে মত্ত হইয়া নিতাই পদ পাশরিয়া, অহংকারে মত্ত হইয়া নিতাই পদে পাশরিয়া। অসতের সত্য করি মানি, অসতের সত্য করি, আরে অসতের সত্য করি মানি, অসতের করি মানি। করুণা হবে ব্রজে রাধা কৃষ্ণ পাবে, নিতাইয়ের করুণা হবে ব্রজে রাধা, নিতাইয়ের করুণা হবে ব্রজে রাধা কৃষ্ণ পাবে, নিতাইয়ের ধরণী তার চরণ দুখানি, ধরণী তার চরণ দুখানি, ধরণী তার চরণ দুখানি, ধরণী তার চরণ দুখানি। নিতাইয়ের চরণ সত্য তাহার সেবক নিত্য, নিতাইয়ের চরণ, নিতাইয়ের চরণ সত্য তাহার সেবক নিত্য, নিতাই পদ সদা কর আশা, নিতাই পদ সদা কর। নরতম বড় দুঃখী নিতাই মোরে কর সুখী, নরতম, নরতম বড় দুঃখী নিতাই মোরে কর সুখী। রাখো রাঙা চরণের পাশ, রাখো রাঙা চরণের, নিতাই হে গৌরা হে, নিতাই হে গৌরা হে, নিতাই নিতাই হে গৌরা হে, নিতাই হে গৌরা হে। कीर्तन कीर्तन पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया, पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया, पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया, पार करेंगे कृष्ण कन्हैया दाऊद के भैया, कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया दाऊद के भैया, कृष्ण पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे कृष्ण कन्हैया मुरली बजैया कृष्ण हरि बोल मुरली बजैया कृष्ण कन्हैया मुरली बजैया कृष्ण ओ कृष्ण कन्हैया मखन चुरैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया मखन चुरैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया मुरली बजैया कृष्ण कन्हैया मुरली पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया गिरिवर उठैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया गिरिवर उठैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया गौए चरैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया गौए चरैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया मुरली बजैया कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया रास रचैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया रास रचैया कृष्ण ओ कृष्ण कन्हैया मुरली बजैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया चिर चुरैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया बंसुरी बजैया कृष्ण कन्हैया बंसुरी बजैया पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार मित्र सुदामा तंतुल लावे मित्र सुदामा तंतुल लावे गले लगा प्रभु भोग लगाए गले लगा प्रभु भोग लगाए कहाँ कहाँ कहो भैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया कहाँ कहाँ कहो भैया रे भजो कृष्ण पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया मखन चुरैया कृष्ण कृष्ण कन्हैया गौ चरैया कृष्ण ओ कृष्ण कन्हैया गिरिवर उठैया कृष्ण हाँ कृष्ण कन्हैया चिर चुरैया, कृष्ण कन्हैया चिर चुरैया, कृष्ण कन्हैया मुरली बजैया, कृष्ण पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया, पार करेंगे। अर्जुन का रथ रन में हाथा, अर्जुन का रथ रन में हाथा, श्यामलिया गिरधारी बाका, श्यामलिया गिरधारी बाका, काली नाग नाथैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया, काली नाग नाथैया रे भजो, पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो कृष्ण कन्हैया, पार करेंगे नैया रे भजो।